हेलो फ्रेंड्स। तो आज हम बात करेंगे नए कोर्स के बारे में, श्लोकास फ्रॉम भगवत गीता। इसके पहले कि मैं कोर्स के बारे में ज़्यादा कुछ बात करूं, मैं अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करता हूं। मेरा नाम विवेक है और मैं एनआईटी भोपाल से पास्ड आउट हूं और आई हैव ऑलमोस्ट 20 years ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस इन द कंप्यूटर साइंस फील्ड। ठीक है, तो ये हो गया मेरे बारे में ब्रीफ। अब लेट्स कम बैक टू द कि मैंने ये कोर्स क्यों डिज़ाइन किया और मुझे ऐसा क्यों लगा कि ये कोर्स आप लोगों के लिए डिज़ाइन करना चाहिए। तो मैंने बहुत सोचा बिफोर कि मैं क्या कोर्स लॉन्च करूँ जो आप स्टूडेंट्स को बेनिफिशियल हो। तो ऐसा जैसा तो आप लोग ऐसे तो आप लोग अपना एजुकेशन और अपना ट्यूशन्स वगैरह कर ही रहे हैं, and you guys are preparing for your competitive exams. Either it can be in medical or it can be engineering field. बट उसमें आप लोगों की फैकल्टी बहुत कुछ हेल्प कर रही होगी, तो मैंने सोचा कि ऐसा मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ जो आप लोगों को आप लोगों के लिए आप लोगों के लिए कुछ वैल्यू दे सकूँ मैं। ठीक है, तो मेरा जो मेन मकसद है कि मैं आप लोगों को क्या वैल्यू दे सकूँ इस कोर्स में। तो मैंने जब देखा कि जीवन में इंसान को सक्सेस पाने के लिए he has to have a right aptitude and as well as a right attitude. Okay, now when it comes to the attitude part, right, and attitude is kind of a very big word which encompasses how do you react to a situation, how do you behave with others, how do you have control your moods and emotions, all of those things. तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं और मैंने सोचा कि कोई भी टीचर या प्रोफेसर या फिर लेक्चरर आपको ये सिखा नहीं रहा है, तो मैंने सोचा कि इस पे मैं कुछ बात करूं। और मैंने बेस्ट देखा कि जो जो हमारे जो बिहेवियर्स और इन सब पे कंट्रोल किया जा सकता है, इट इज़ ओनली थ्रू अ लैंग्वेज कॉल्ड संस्कृत। नाउ जब मैंने संस्कृत का सोचा तो मैंने इसके बारे में कुछ रिसर्च वगैरह कुछ स्टडीज़ की जो मैं आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। तो संस्कृत क्यों संस्कृत, वाई इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट, राइट। सो बेसिकली संस्कृत जैसे आप लोगों को पता है कि हमारी लैंग्वेज है और पहले हम इसको डे टू डे यूज में डे टू डे इंटरेक्शन में भी यूज करते थे, बट नाउ वी आर नॉट एनी मोर यूजिंग इट. But Sanskrit benefits are multifold, right? So one is like in the materialistic world or in the physical aspect, what we see, right? What we are seeing is NASA has told that for the artificial intelligence and the machine learning, Sanskrit is the best language. ठीक है, और ये मैंने 2 रिसर्च पेपर यहाँ पे और लिंक दिया हुआ है ताकि आप उसके थ्रू पढ़ सकें और अंडरस्टैंड कर सकें। और जो दूसरा इम्पैक्ट है संस्कृत का, इट इज मोर ऑन टू योर बॉडी, योर ओन सेल्फ, राइट। नाउ व्हेन इट कम्स टू दैट पार्ट, राइट, then it is more about your memory, your emotions, right, and your in the memory also it can be a cognitive power which is more analytical memory, and then you have something which is called a verbal memory or a storage memory. So हम जिस पे बात करेंगे वो बेसिकली इस पार्ट पे बात करेंगे, जैसे मैंने बताया कॉग्निटिव पावर एंड संस्कृत इफेक्ट्स ऑन योर मूड्स एंड ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स. And so let's go further and see the one of the research paper on artificial intelligence first. So this paper was published by Rick Briggs in 1985, and he talked about why Sanskrit is the best language. Okay. Now, one more thing I just wanted to tell you guys that NASA has a separate department which only focuses on Sanskrit. Okay. और हम लोग की जो न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसीज which is under the pipeline, right, it is also more focusing on Sanskrit now. Okay, and I think it's still in the draft stage, so probably in a year or two it will come full-fledged. Okay, and there also the focus is now more on Sanskrit because of the various benefits I will be talking about now. Now coming back to what this course would be, why I have designed this course, right? And as I said, right, the cognitive power and the verbal power, verbal memory, and this has been researched by this person called Dr. Hestel. He is a researcher into a department of Center on Cognition, Brain and Language in Spain. Okay, and he has translated many of Sanskrit works in his language. And what he has find, right, he has find that when he was doing all of this thing, he could see his lot of he could remember a lot of things, okay, or his memory has uh, uh, become very sharp, and he could remember a lot of things. And same which we have observed when Sanskrit pandits in Vedic pandits could remember like thousands of slokas, right? Now how does it happen, right? And it happens because when you repeat this the shlokas, right, when you do a repetition of the shlokas, it has a impact on your mind, okay, and specifically organs of the mind, which is like hypothalamus, pituitary gland, amygdala, and hippocampus, which you can see on the right side of the screen. And this happens because when you continuously repeat the shlokas, no? Now repetition we will call as a chanting now, and that is why it is shown as benefits of chanting. Now if you do it also, right, it is not only specific to a certain set of a people. Anybody does it, right? And I designed this course specifically because I want you guys to do this, right? You guys to repeat the slokas, right? So that you have impact on your cognition power, on your verbal memory, and also on some of the other things which we'll see, like how it controls your moods, how it has a control on your physical body or the physical health, I would say, right, and all of those things. So let's go back to the next thing. So now I've described as a cognitive and verbal here. Going to the next slide, and this is also very important, right? As a students, right, we have to have control on your emotions. You should never feel that you are incapable, right? You should never whenever you hear negative words about your capability, right, you should have that power to come out of that, okay. And this chanting of mantras will give you that power to have that control on your emotions, right? Also on your behavior will be very good to all the people around you, right? There will be tremendous impact on your physical health. And guys, I think it is very important that because of this journey, we are into a long journey when we are preparing for 2 years for this competitive exams, right? We want to be in the best of the health, right? Otherwise you'll not be able to anyhow deliver that, okay? So this will help into all of this aspect. And I call this framework, right, benefits framework, as B-MEP. And as you can understand why I have put it B-MEP. So B stands for my behavior, right? M is for mood, E is for the emotions, and P is for the physical health, right? And I want you guys to be fully in charge and control of all of these things, right? Whatever happens, whatever, wherever you are, even if you are at 30%, you should have that confidence, right, that you will excel in this, right? You should have that kind of a do or die kind of attitude, right, so that you are able to achieve that, okay. And at the same time, right, your acceptance, right, you are respectful for the opinions of others, but you're not allowing that to impact you. That is very important. Who can benefit from this course? Specifically, I wanted the students to benefit, but anybody can take a benefit, right? It can be your teacher, it can be a doctor, if you're into a profession of lawyer, CA, engineers, anybody can have this, take this benefit. Now, quickly jumping onto the last slide, which I wanted to cover how this course will go from here. So, हम क्या करेंगे? Every week I'll plan out 5 Bhagavad Gita shlokas, where I will repeat the shlokas at least 5 times, so that you also repeat along with me in the video. Every video will come out every Saturday or Sunday, so that you all are aware when the video will come. Right, and I'm planning to cover around 5 shlokas. So we have a 52 weekends, right, as is in a year. So in this year, I'm planning to roughly cover around 260 shlokas. Okay, basically it is not 250; it is a 260 shlokas. Right? Now, what I expect from you, right? Now, this is for your benefit, right? And if you put in the right kind of an effort, it will benefit you. If you don't, it will not benefit you. Okay. So what I need is only limited time you have. I can understand because आप लोग प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, आप लोगों को बहुत सारा फोकस करना पड़ता है. But every day you define those half an hour for you. Okay, where you will do this. Either it can be morning when you get up, or either it can be before you sleep. Now, what you have to do, you have to chant the shlokas along with me 5 times or 7 times. Okay, and then dwell on the meanings of the shlokas. Okay, so that is the two things you do. Now, if I give you 5 shlokas, every shloka you do around 5 to 7 times, right? So that is like every shloka will take 2 or 3 minutes, 3 minutes max. Okay. Now, 15 minutes for that, 10 minutes for the meaning, and you are done. Sometimes it might take a little more, and that is where I'm saying 30 minutes you take care of that. Okay. So this is this is all about the course, right? And guys, hope to see you as part of my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.